Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive.
Come on, set. Touchdown.
Go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Here's King on 1st and 10. The open man is Westbrook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Falcons send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Sanders. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. On 1st down, Armstrong. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 75 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On 2nd down, it's Armstrong. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. King throwing on 1st down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
On third down, it's Armstrong. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10.
65.
To throw is King on 1st down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd and 2. And he completes it to Westbrook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. King now from the gun. He'll throw. This one caught by Ridley. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now King off the play fake. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his 6th touchdown of the season. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
Here we go. Now the wolf.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for us this weekend as we enter the final month of this NFL season. Some good-looking matchups on your screen there. One of the best, yeah, I'll say it, it's in Cleveland. A big test there for the Browns as they'll have to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Good stuff going on later in the afternoon as well, especially down in Miami, where it will be the Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And finally, on Monday Night Football, should be a good one there between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And shutting him off, now open field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the third quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Armstrong. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use some things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
To throw on 3rd down, King. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. It's a big play there for Atlanta.
Let's go.
47 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now they'll run on the draw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it's 3rd and short.
Get out the field, defense.
Off the play fake. King. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
1st down 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's King on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, his 5th. So we're in the 3rd quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. King, off play action. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Looking to throw. King. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here I come. Check 99. Single.
To throw is King. Throwing again. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
King now throwing on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Back to throw. King. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
We got 3.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley. Start of the drive here, 4th quarter, and this defense looking for a stop.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, heavy?
Now King on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Armstrong. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Even the... Fourth quarter action, beginning of the drive. Time to see how this defense does here.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Here's King on 1st and 10. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Buccaneers, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And now they'll have a few extra